Alright, everybody, it is Sunday morning, and I have no idea what I've got going on today. I intend to take it pretty easy today. Yesterday was a very long kitchen day, and we have over half of the tray of lasagna that I made yesterday left over for dinner, so that's just going to get reheated. So I probably don't have a whole heck of a lot going on today. We have the roaster running with the pork bones in it, but that won't be ready till tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm going to get into today. We got Mr. Brown and Mike in and out working on the framing for all the doorways. And the kids are out there staining the wood, or oiling the wood. I'm sorry, it's not a stain, it's oil. Um, so we'll see what happens today. I will check in with you guys later and we'll see what kind of footage we get.
Okay, so we're continuing on putting in the doorways in the framing. Right now, the only piece needed to complete the doorways is the top board for Mr. Brown's room, which we would already have, but I managed to be 3 inches off when I actually took the measurement. And I'm still trying to figure that out. However, the door frames are coming along nicely, and can't really see it because it actually blends in really, really well, but did put a runner board across the top of the sliding doors. Now, we're also planning on framing in this side of this doorway. So, run it here and a board coming down, and do that on both sides, just to try and, we're pretty much trying to pretty this up. But I figured I would let you know. I will try and get what video I can, but it's all kind of sporadic, so see what I can get. Okay, so where we're trying to basically conceal all of this, I'm using this board right here, kind of like a cornerstone. I needed that in so that I could get the measurements to go up and down the sides, both the inside and the outside, and that's off of both ends. And then once I have those and I have them in place, the plan will be to get a measurement for across the top, because I've already messed that up once today and I don't feel like doing it twice. But I figured I'd explain that because, well, in my head, that's actually rather important that I'm doing it this way at the moment. Okay. Well, the trim work is all put in now. So that's what we're looking at. Now it's time to start working on the doors. I'm going to be starting with Mr. Brown's first. and going from there. Well, I figure Mr. Brown's video is probably already up and everybody's probably seen it, so you already know what I did. But it was interesting. Got to learn how to put 15-degree angles with a table saw. That was definitely a new experience. I do like these. They are going to come in handy. Mobile workstations. I enjoy it. Bryn was so proud of herself for how much she's gotten done as far as oiling the wood over the last few days. And she has gotten a lot done. And that includes the 3 boxes. And Seth spent a little bit of time out here working on it today too. So many projects to, well, discover with everything going on in here. Should prove interesting to see what comes out of it all. I'm looking forward to it, and yeah. Alright. Before I forget, there is the section of the garden way back. Probably can't see it, but there's a tarp right there. Just past that, there's still some flat area. Hopefully in the next couple of days, I'm going to be able to get back there with a weed eater, knock down some of the higher grass, get the chicken tractor with the roos in it put back there to tend to some of the ground back there. Was looking to try and do that this morning, but well, unfortunately the weather had other plans. But I figured I'd let you know what one of my upcoming projects is going to be. Alright.
Alright, everybody. So here's where we stand with our pork bone broth. You can see the spine is just kind of all falling apart. But everything is really just falling apart and falling off the bone. It's been in here for about 24 hours. We're going to give it at least 24 more, I think. I don't know, we'll see where it's at in the morning. If these bones are pretty clean in the morning, I might go ahead and turn it off and get it straightened out. But you can see how nice and thick this is. A lot of that is fat, and that will get strained off before it can be canned or anything like that. But it really does smell delicious in my house. Our house has smelled like pulled pork for 2 days. Because the first day we had the hog's head in here to do the head cheese. And then, as soon as the head cheese was done, we started this last night. But there is so much little bits of meat down in here that is just falling off the bone. So, that is where we are at with our pork broth. I just wanted to let you guys check in and see. Good evening, everyone. I decided that I was going to have a lazy mom day, which anybody that's a full-time mom knows that means you get things done, but you get minimal things done. The kids are taken care of, meals are done and prepared, everyone's happy, but I didn't do a whole lot of anything else today. I did a little bit of crocheting just because it's something that I enjoy doing, but that's it. So there's not a whole ton of footage today. There's all the video Mike took getting the door frames up. And I did check on the bone broth after about 24 hours, and it probably will need canned up tomorrow because everything is just falling off the bone. The bones are all falling apart. So we'll be getting that strained off and separated out tomorrow to get canned. But that's about all we got going on tonight. I will check with you guys tomorrow, and you have a great day.